Hey, what's up guys, how you doing? Obviously, as you can see, this is a Unreal Unigine Valley benchmark. I'm sorry, not the Unreal, I meant to say Unigine Valley benchmark Direct 3D 11 benchmark demo that comes in with most of the EVGA graphics cards. This is a GTX 1060 SSC superclocked card, and I gotta say I'm really impressed what I'm able to do with 1060. And this is the example I was trying to make yesterday with AMD versus NVIDIA. Here's a card, both RX 480 and GTX 1060, they both cost the same, while AMD 480 RX 480 can barely even handle actually doesn't even work. It goes to a black screen of coma. It doesn't even freaking work. But even if it does work, when it does work, can barely put out like 20, 24, 30 frames per second. It throttles like ridiculous. So, and I'm going to show it to you why NVIDIA it's the leader of graphics cards. And here's a good example. Here I am running it on 2560 by 1440. You can see it right there. Everything is set to a ultra settings. Hold on, which I'm going to show it to you. Let me show you the quality. It's an ultra. Remember, this is 2560 by 1440 at ultra, and look, I'm getting 50, 52, 53 with that rain and everything and clouds. Look at the look at that, 48, 49, 50. This is a great performance that I'm getting from this card. Here, let me, when I move down the environment, when I move down the rain, and look, I'm getting now more. I'm getting 60. Let's say I move down the rain a bit. Look, now I'm getting 60, 60 something. If I move down the wind, I'm gonna get even more. And let's move the time to like daylight, like right here during the day. Let's move the clouds. Look, I'm getting 60 now. 60 frames per second. And this is 1440p. So let me see right now the temperature on my GPU, it's 75 Celsius. Which is not bad considering I'm running this on a 1440p. I will test the 4K just to see how well the 4K runs, but I'm very impressed here with the 1060, what this 1060 is able to do. And of course, this is Pascal architecture, so Pascal, it's much better than Maxwell, I can tell you. With 970 or even 980, I would have a hard time pushing. I would maybe get 40 to 38 to 40 frames per second. If I did 980 or 970, I would like get maybe on 1440p with the ultra settings, I would get 40 to 48 to 42, which is not bad, you know what I mean. But this also proves that how much Pascal, and this is the entry-level Pascal 1060. If I had 1070, I'd probably push it up to like maybe 70 to 78 frames per, maybe even 80 frames per second. If I had 1080, I'd probably be able to push like on 1440p like 100, 120 frames per second easily. And this is why I always tell people, this is why I like NVIDIA. NVIDIA truly is the leader of graphics cards. They are the one, they're truly kicking butt right now, especially with the new GTX 1080 Ti coming out. I know you can get a Titan Pascal XP, I call it XP, Titan X Pascal card, but do you really need all that stuff? Yes, you're gonna be able to run 4K at the maximum setting, 60 frames per second. Yes, you'll be able to run 2 4K monitors, maybe even 3 4K monitors, and get that ridiculous 12K, but with the SLI obviously. But why would you spend $1,200 when you can wait this summer and get the I'm sorry, the 1080 Ti for $700, and you'll be able to run your games at the 4K native. You'll be able to run the games at the 4K native the way that I don't think Scorpio will be ever able to dream of running it. Because remember, you're also using DirectX 12, you're using a bunch of other features on PC that Scorpio is not gonna have, and plus the memory bus speed. It's like 1 gigabyte GDDR5X. I mean 1 gigabyte. That's a bus speed, memory bus speed RAM. Just on the 1 gigabyte. That's how fast it is, and it's the GDDR5X RAM, which is the fastest RAM you can have for GPU, on top of 3500 CUDA cores, and then I think 11 teraflops or 12 teraflops, which is ridiculous, man, which is 6 times faster than Scorpio. Not to mention the ridiculous amount of memory RAM and the CUDA cores. I mean, and it's a Pascal, fully unlocked Pascal graphics cards. I mean, Titan X Pascal right now, it's the king of all kings. With that card, you're future-proof, man. You're not gonna have any issues running a 4K. You're gonna have a easy sweet ride running a 4K native games fully maxed out, and you're gonna look fucking fantastic. This is one example. The reason I'm making this video really is just to show you. Here's an example. The huge difference between AMD and NVIDIA. I know the Vega's coming up, but I'm really lost my faith in AMD. Vega's gonna have to fucking impress the fuck out of me, and to impress me is gonna take a lot. You're gonna have to fucking do something extra fucking ordinary to impress the fuck out of me. And if Vega can do that, which I highly unlikely doubt they'd be able to do that, I don't see Vega beating the Titan X Pascal. I don't see Vega beating the GeForce GTX 1080 Ti, especially when they get these when they stop using the reference card, when they start using third-party cards like EVGA, Asus, Strix, with these ridiculous fans, overclocked, dude, overclocked 1080 Ti. Wait till they start running the Titan X Pascal overclocked cards with these 6, 7, 8 fans, or whatever the hell they're gonna put on there. That's it, man. It's not gonna be any competition. It's gonna be a killer. Alright, so hopefully you guys like this video. Like you see, it's like 60 frames per second. It doesn't really drop down that much below 50, which is great considering I'm running this on Ultra on a 1440p. You know, so there you have it. I mean, I can change the time and make it look at night, the morning, and like this, if you guys want to see that. And it's really fast, really fast. You put a bunch of clouds, even with all the clouds in, I'm still getting 60. Look at that, I'm still getting 60, man. Even with all the rain, even with all the wind, look, with all the wind, I'm still getting 60. I'm still getting 60, which is ridiculous. There it is, look at that. So anyway, there you have it, guys. That's it. That was the benchmark, and it runs really. As you can see, you don't have to listen to me. You can see in the top right corner, you can see exactly what's going on. So this is why. Well, this is how you make your PC great again. You know, do it your way, and make the PC great again. Don't go with the AMD, man. Unless you want to have a headache, and unless you want to go through all the hassle, stay with the green. And I'm not doing this as to be some kind of a fanboy, even though looking at this is my fourth NVIDIA graphics card, and I might have a 6 or 7 or 8 by the end of this year. I might have both Maxwell and Pascal. I'll have a bunch of NVIDIA cards. I'm not saying this as a fanboy. I'm saying this as somebody, as you seen me yesterday, I gave it a shot, and I know some of you are gonna say, well, you went with a low end. Well, it's not. It's a mid-range card, you know, with 8 gigs of GDDR5 RAM, you know, has 2000 CUDA cores. It's not like a low-end graphics card. It's a mid-range graphics card, but still, it has issues. It has problems, and it's not me saying this. You guys need to go to forums. Go to the AMD forums. Go online. I even left a link, and you will see why AMD sucks. And NVIDIA, I know you're gonna say Vega. You know what? Fuck Vega. I'm saying this right now. If AMD wants to impress the fuck out of me, they're gonna have to really, they're gonna have to beat Titan X Pascal by like 50%. Good luck with that. I doubt, highly unlikely they'll be able to fucking do that, especially with GTX 1080 Ti, and especially with new reformed third-party Titan X Pascal cards. They're going to be rolling out, overclocking the Titan Pascal card with like ridiculous amount of freaking speed and RAM and all the CUDA cores. Good luck touching that, you know. So I'm saying, I'm telling you, NVIDIA, it's still leading, and NVIDIA still got this year too leading with the Pascal. Alright, so that's it. That's the end of the video. Alright guys, I'll see you later.